I've
Julio. Sorry.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehvies, episode 23.
Whoa!
Oh my god. Oh, that's the wrong drive. Shit.
Guess what we're fucking doing today?
The
We're
best
back.
DC movie of all time?
We're back to the dceu, motherfucker. And guess what we're watching today?
The best DC movie of all time?
Fuck you. That's what we're watching. We're watching fucking SHAZAM.
Well, I
The
mean,
Captain Marvel film, motherfucker.
That's a good film.
We're watching Captain Marvel.
yes, the real
No!
Captain Marvel.
Oh wait, I thought you said, oh god, I thought you meant the Marvel character for a second. I'm like, oh god, no.
Wisdom of Solomon, strength of Hercules.
Shazam, where are you? I know you're here. There you are.
The courage of Achilles, the power of Zeus, the stamina of Atlas, and the speed of Mercury.
Fuck yeah, bitch.
So what's with the Brooklyn accent on this one?
I don't know. I just sort of slipped into this. I think I need to put this away.
Yeah, put it away. It's not healthy.
An error has occurred. Please try again later.
What? What just happened? Alex?
What?
YouTube preview was fucked up. Okay, there we go. Now we have our preview. So,
all right,
we're
Ben.
trying something that I've tried before.
Yeah.
I've got the Discord avatars on the screen. Hopefully this will prevent some of the confusion that we've had at other points in time. But if it doesn't, I don't know. And it's not pretty and down at the bottom of the screen like Mauler, because I can't figure out how he does it.
Let's not forget the time that Captain Jack Sparrow broke the laws of physics.
Yeah.
Remember that scene
also,
where he
we're still using the same ping pong ball sound effects on the standard Warner Brothers menus that we were back in Superman Doomsday.
Ooh,
Glad to see that DC and Warner Brothers have not progressed at all.
No, they haven't.
Anyways.
As we've seen with JLD Apocalypse War, which came out a year after this movie.
Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. It's one of the worst films ever fucking made.
I know it's one of the best. What are you talking about?
If I ever get a chance,
if we ever do it,
when I heard this from Mauler, but he said that he really liked the Flashpoint paradox, and if I ever get a chance to ask him, I'm going to ask him what he thought about JLD. Apocalypse War is
wet garbage.
Hot, wet, stinking, acidic, tangled garbage. Anyways, Ben, do you have the movie queued up?
Yes.
I have it all queued up, ready to go.
Alright, let me just go ahead and show this in the server.
If you hear me shuffling around my room, that's just me putting away all my controllers and de-dusting.
For the longest time, I've been trying to convince you to watch this movie for a reason, and that we'd be getting that we'll be getting into much later or down the line.
Later, yes.
But the thing is that when I heard you actually watched it and you really liked it, I was like, oh, good.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I actually went ahead and watched it a little, not too long ago. I was just going back through some of the DC films for fun.
Well, at the very least, you'll have material.
Yeah, and I still haven't, let's see. I haven't watched all of Birds of Prey yet, but I did watch Suicide Squad.
Oh, we'll get to Birds of Prey in a couple weeks.
Question, do you want to do Peacemaker as well?
No.
Yes, I feel like we should give that a shot.
No, we shouldn't. Peacemaker died.
But
Peacemaker died. There's no way around that.
I don't have any particular desires one way or the other. I just figured Since
I
it is
think
the
I
only
think
TV show that is in the DCEU at this point,
yeah,
we should at least consider the question.
yeah,
The
I feel like
answer
we
is
should.
the answer is no.
How about this? We'll make it into a vote.
We could actually, you know, what we could probably do. We could probably do that on Met TV once we finish up Young Justice.
Actually, Alex, you forgot what we were doing after Young Justice.
Did I pick something out, or did you?
You forgot that I said that we would be doing Digimon after Young Justice.
Oh, Digimon.
Because I said I would be showing you something good, not something
How
that's
about we?
shit.
You know what we could do? We could probably, alternate back and forth like we do this, and then, and like you'll pick out something else, also, and then we'll just alternate weeks. So you'll pick out Digimon, and then I'll I'll probably do like Highlander or something like that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
We'll watch like the
Anyway,
first season of Highlander, and then we'll do Peacemaker.
all right, so let's get started.
hang on,
3,
wait, before we start,
2.
where's Gizmo? Oh,
He's not here.
all
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Uh,
3,
2.
3, 2, 1.
begin.
Warner Brothers presents one of the very few unique title cards we've seen out of the DCEU.
And yet people will say that just because it didn't make a over like a billion, like nearly a billion, that this is a technical failure. And I'm like, no, it's not.
The funny thing is that some people
Brought to
claim that
you
made
by
it a bigger success than Man of Steel, and I don't see any evidence for that.
Brought
Yeah.
to you by the people who brought you Lord of the Rings for some reason. New
Uh,
Line Cinema distributes a lot of strange things that you'd think Warner Brothers
And
would
yet,
just have the rights
and
outright
people
to.
are and people are outright trying to say that Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is a good movie, better than Black Adam. And I'm like, I sincerely doubt
Hi,
that.
Chris Pine.
Yeah. I've been hearing it's an incoherent, nonsensical mess with a good beginning and end, and that's it.
So, is that Kevin Conroy?
No.
It looks like
I was,
Kevin
I was gonna
Conroy, but it's
see. I
not
was
him.
gonna
And
make a joke about Batman being their Alfred.
Ben, turn
Yes.
Ben. We can hear the
So yeah.
audio from your end.
So, if
Hmm.
Wakanda Forever winds up being like, if it has like a decent beginning and end, then that's gonna be like and a terrible middle. Well, it's basically like the MCU's Wonder Woman 84, except Wonder Woman 84 was just
Whoa.
shit in general.
I mean,
So.
even though I have to say this, Wonder Woman 1984 never had a good beginning and end outside of like the small Wonder Woman cameo from the 60s show. But
It's
like,
weird how they're
awful.
It's weird how they're giving
Mm.
the origin story of the antagonist of this movie as opposed to the hero at the start.
Yeah, they're leading with something I find kind of interesting. Also, you can tell that this is pretty much exclusively shot digitally because it doesn't have the same texture as the rest of the DCEU up to this point. Which, fun
Right.
fact, you can also see the change between reshoots and original footage in Justice League, or rather Justice League, that way. Zack did a much better job.
Of course he did.
With
I
covering
will
up
say,
the digital footage he shot, but that was because he used
Oh,
the correct
here's an
lenses
obscure villain.
and focal depth. Oh, hi.
I believe that's Dr. Mind or whatever.
Oh yeah. I was trying to figure out because my
He's
mind went
voiced
to Alice
he's
in
act-
Wonderland for some reason.
He's actually voiced by the director of this movie, David Sandberg.
Huh. I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Oh, by the way, here's Digimon Hanzo doing his second DC role in this universe.
Digimon Digital Hanzo.
And we can still hear the audio on your
I turned
end.
it down to 0. How do you
I
hear
can't
it?
hear it.
Somehow I can.
Huh. Oh, 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 it's magic. You know. And we saw a previous convention of the Council of Wizards in Black Adam.
Yep. Which is also
Yeah,
which is act
some people have argued whether this movie is canon too because it's like one specific detail that's a bit different, but I feel like it's close enough where you can argue that it is canon.
By the way, the 7 deadly sins actually are voiced by a few of the few voice actors out there, including Darren DePaul. Pride and Greed are voiced by Darren DePaul. Envy and Wrath are voiced by Steve Bloom. Gluttony is voiced by Fred Tatasciore. It's Mr. Mind. I have to imagine him attempting
Whosoever
to.
holds this staff, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Shazam.
I just want to say the wizard's an asshole kidnapping random kids and scarring them forever.
Yeah.
Like, he created the main villain of this movie, the fucking asshole.
Well,
Fantastical cosmic power! Fantastical cosmic power!
Well, here's the thing. The wizard is looking for somebody who could resist the temptations, and unfortunately, Thaddeus failed.
Imagine if he'd abducted young Clark Kent.
Oh, goodness. He would be ridiculous.
Oh my god!
For some reason, don't judge me for this, but I've been watching a lot of Idiots in Cars compilations on YouTube lately. This reminds me of that.
I thought they were stopped on
Soundtrack
like the side of the
dissonance.
road. I didn't
Yeah,
think they
they
were in the
were.
middle.
I've seen. No, they were stopped close enough to the edge that some fucking idiot could have very easily just plowed into them. And indeed did.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And unfortunately, I've seen a lot of stuff like this.
Dad's definitely not going to be the same again after tonight.
No, I feel like he'll be half the man he used to be.
Oh, come on.
Would you say he's been cut down a peg or two?
I fear that going to the bathroom will be very awkward for him.
Find us. Oh, this is why wizards shouldn't abduct random kids.
He's desperate, Ben.
I know he is, but it's kind of a dick move.
The situation getting graver. Getting ready when the moment comes.
I'm gonna do some stuff in my room, so you hear me shifting around. That's why.
Yep.
Oh, I'll still be here though.
And people will say like, oh, just because Gemma Chan could play like 2 different roles in the MCU, oh, that should just mean Jason Momoa could play Lobo while being Aquaman. And I'm like, here's the thing.
No.
Here's the thing. Gemma Chan in Captain Marvel died.
Also, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah. and
I can see Jason
and
as Lobo, I think.
and
I mean,
Jimon
I could, but if he wasn't already Aquaman.
and Jimon Hanso. Oh,
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 that's a
was
nice
the last
guitar. I think
character
that's
he
a
played
Fender
in this universe had died.
Stratocaster. Yes, I believe so.
I wasn't really a big fan of like Billy Batson
Billy?
and not having like his youthful innocence like he used to go back in the old
I
days.
actually I
He's-
honestly I like this interpretation of the character more, but that's just my
Billy?
opinion. Oh,
well, it's the way
Annabelle in
he's
the
well,
background.
it's the
Ah,
way
nice. I like that watch on the wall.
Wait, didn't the director direct Annabelle?
Huh.
That's great. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Joke.
Try to keep a young Wigged down, because he's... I've been advised not to finish this sentence.
Say it, no balls.
he is really desperately trying to seek out
It would have been hilarious if when he put on the voice, if it was Zachary Levi's.
it would have been, but it wouldn't have made any sense.
I know.
Yeah, this at the very least made me like this interpretation of the character since it's actually written well.
Oh yeah, this movie in
Uh,
general is really well written and just
oh,
has a good sense of humor.
is that... I wonder if that tiger is going... Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, that's a nice nod to the comics.
Yeah, his sidekick was Talkie Tawny, the tiger. I have one of those somewhere. I
And it's
think all
funny
the
how
liquid leaked out of it.
kids. And the actor who plays Billy, he went, and the actor who plays Billy in the current day is Asher Angel. Where it,
I believe they've applied some kind of film grain filter over this to make it look kind of oldie.
You know, I wonder when they bring Billy Batson to the Justice League, will they be able to de-age him? Since I would imagine the actor is by now like nearly an adult.
and David Cole Smith plays the 4-year-old version of the character.
No.
Geez, Batson must be quite a common in surname. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, kind of like how Martha is a common first name.
Why is that?
Oh, and also
Uh,
this is
Mary is a common first name as well.
Martin and Luigi are popular names. Do I feel bad for any children named Martin and Luigi? Yes, I do.
yeah, no. I love I set sad thing is John Cena would be in the DCEU in 2 years.
He looked like Bully Maguire when he said that.
I thought the same thing.
He's
What
got
the
the
fuck?
emo fringe and everything.
'73. Good lord.
Kid, I don't know how to say this to you. Your mom died in the Battle of Metropolis. General Zod threw a plane into her. Miss Glover, are you getting too old for this shit? Because I sure am.
Did I already mention that this is the second DC property I know of to have Mark Strong play the villain?
Sorry, what'd you say?
I was saying that Mark Strong is I feel like I think this is like the second DC property I know of where Mark Strong plays a villain.
Okay. Yeah, no, there is a small layer, a very light layer of fake grain across this entire film.
It's not trying to sand my eyes off, so it's
No,
fine.
it's very light. I think it's just there to add some depth to the digital image, which is better than a lot of things do. At least it's not digital noise like it is in some stuff.
Aw, Darla. She's a cutie.
Uh,
Yeah, I
I
figured.
think you might get along well with certain Mike TV.
From the from from the remake.
Why? Who leaves? Who leaves dumbbells on a table like that?
Hi, Mary.
I have those exact dumbbells, by the way. Mary Marvel.
Mary. Yeah, at the very. I love that.
I am still here if you're wondering.
And this is how you scam your way into a good college.
And at the very least, and you know how and Jeremy Scott actually kind of praised this for being a somewhat unique variation on like a foster family, in which I'm like, yeah, that's fair. That's actually
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
yeah, that's actually something that a lot of people agree with on Jeremy Scott's criticisms of this movie. Pedro, his goal is to be swole.
Hmm.
Good luck
Oh
with that.
boy.
Well, bro needs to pick up something heavier than a 20-pound. Oh, hey,
Ooh.
Guitar Hero controllers.
Man, that brings me back to
Freddie,
the 2000s.
Yeah,
Freddie
I
Freeman.
want to go play
Freddie,
my Guitar Hero game. Is that an Aquaman shirt?
yes.
There are some Justice League
Why
references
are
in
there
this
why
movie.
is there merch in the DCEU of DCEU's stuff? I have
I
to
Why
ask.
why
I
is there
get
Avengers merch?
And
I
I
mean,
have to
think about it.
That was more of a thing in the TV shows, strangely enough.
And the animated movies. I remember that in
and
the Death of Superman.
and
Yeah,
Jack
yeah.
Dylan and Grazer from Stranger Things and
Superman has never worn those trunks in the DCEU.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's more of a we got this toy, let's use that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, it's exactly the same problem that Black Adam had.
Yeah. But to be fair, I can overlook it. It's just a slight oversight. It doesn't bother me that much. Though I do have a headcanon.
That's a that
Yeah,
is a
see, he doesn't have
publicity
the
photo
underwear in the
from Man of
picture.
Steel.
Yeah, he doesn't have the underwear in that either.
My guess is that the merchandising, the people who ill felt.
What's in the bag?
Oh.
What's in the bag?
I feel like the moment when the Justice League saved the world from Steppenwolf, all people just started making merchandise about them.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking. And my headcanon on the underwear is that there was a cartoon made of Superman. It's like, hey, let's add underwear, make it a little more kid thing. And
You mean like how
Yeah,
they
the
did it
kids are
with?
the number one people who would bitch about something like that. And it's like, actually, Superman doesn't wear that in real life. Like, if you could see it in all of the goddamn news.
I would love to see a series about within the DCEU with stuff like that happening.
There's actually some tie-in
Just like,
comics.
Dude, there's a
For
whole bunch of usable pages in that fucking book. Go back and get it.
I get the distinct impression that deep down he's just kind of given up.
yeah, Billy just looks like he no longer gives a shit. It's kind of sad, honestly. The kid's playing on his phone. I think this movie was
Small
right
one,
after
I beg of
Witch
you,
came out.
shut the fuck up.
This is a sweet thing.
She's being cute. She's a cute character.
I know.
She also becomes a badass later, admittedly.
Yes. And let's just say that some people, all who watch this movie, oh, no, you really got to do.
That's a Death of Superman tie-in backpack. I think that's from the 90s, actually. Either that
Oh,
or
here
it's from
comes
around
our
the time.
villain obsession.
Wow, so Dr. Savannah. Dr. Savannah must have quite a good memory. There
Nice
he is.
parallels between our hero and villain, how they're both obsessed with an orb they had when they were a kid.
That I never noticed that until now. What the hell?
Trini
Yeah.
Kwan.
It's always either the orbs or the cubes. It's always one of the two people are obsessed with.
When time began, there was the cube.
The cube. Remember that movie where people were stuck in a big cube?
The one with Vincent D'Onofrio?
Is that the one where the guy gets melted by a cube?
Uh, mm, hmm.
You're
Jeez. Yeah, you can definitely tell.
Really though, what would the universe of this world be like if Shazam tried to get Clark Kent to be Captain Marvel?
That would be a strange thing. And Clark just be like, oh gosh, sir, it's nice and all, but
I kind of already do all that.
plus I wouldn't real I don't Plus, I'm just an ordinary kid in Kansas.
You know, I feel bad for the villain. I'm gonna be honest.
Repeated itself 7 times. What is this, shonen? 'Cause I was just making sure there it was consistent.
Yeah. Oh, that's awful. Oh my god!
Then,
Hang on, these ashes spell something out. Thanos was here.
huh, weird.
She got snapped by another universe by complete accident. Man, imagine Infinity War killed off his characters like that at the end.
And I think Infinity War came out, oh, roughly a year before this or after this movie.
Yeah.
No, wait, before. I was right
Yeah, it
first
was before. It was a year before.
Endgame came out, like, maybe a couple weeks after this film.
All my life.
Yeah, you're right,
Oh,
because Captain Marvel came out, like, a
Lord.
month after this, and that came
2
out.
months?
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
You don't remember me, do you? I mean, I've aged a bit, and
You're Phil.
my
You're Phil Collins. Get the hell out and stop singing at me.
no, I'd rather associate myself with the Sinestro Corps. Do you feel I feel like they made Mark Strong into a more dignified villain here than he was in the Green Lantern movie?
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
talk
I
about the
really
Green
like
Lantern
I really
movie.
like the villain here.
Alex, you're gonna make us watch that movie at some point. I just know it.
Yes, I know, I know.
Bless me.
Well, shit. What did you think
Foolish
you were
old
gonna do?
man.
What did you think you were gonna do against Smoke,
Now,
dumbass?
rather unfortunately, I do not remember the Nazgul theme from the Lord of the Rings, or I'd be whistling it right now, but hey, it's another Warner Brothers New Line cinema property.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Ow. See,
And that's how Mark Strong became Dr. Manhattan.
and do you feel like this is a decent portrayal of Dr. Savannah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really like this.
Like Savannah uh, is actually a long running villain in the Fawcett comics.
I do hope we see this villain again after in, like, Shazam 2 or even 3.
Owie.
Oh, Ellie, please no.
nice reference.
I wasn't even trying to make a reference, I was just being snarky.
No,
No, I was talking about Fawcett Central.
Oh, right.
Literally only Superman flies.
Well, to be fair, this takes place in the same verse as Black Adam, so there might be a few other people that fly
Well,
that
yeah, but
appeared
this takes
after.
place before Black Adam.
True.
Dude, you didn't even touch your fucking lunch.
He's desperately trying to talk to Billy. That's the whole point.
Yeah. Run
You know,
away,
when
train
Snyder
never
comes back,
coming back.
I hope he explains when Doctor Fate and Hawkeye showed up in the timeline and why people don't really know about them.
Oh yeah, Dr. Fate and not Hawkeye, Hawkman.
Hawkman, I'm sorry.
You know what? I was listening to an episode of EFAP today where somebody literally argued that that if
Asshole.
ow,
That's a dead kid.
Mama, I wanna die.
Are we sure this isn't Bulker's skull?
Oh yeah, beat up the kid with a crutch. Bunch of fucking retards gonna get sent straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Oh.
Yeah, these kids would go to jail
Wow.
for this.
Ow!
Oh,
Oh, shit!
Is that? Those are nunchucks.
he's gotta knock himself out. Yeah,
Ow!
there.
There is a joke in a how to draw comics book that is literally that. I have that how to draw comics book somewhere.
Oh.
The guy in the leather jacket looks like the piano guy from YouTube. Yeah, you go to school there too, fuckwit.
They should. I'm surprised they don't just call the cops like they should.
Billy's gonna run into Arthur Fleck down here and Spider-Man
And Morbius.
and
And Luke
Morbius.
Skywalker. No, not Luke
Sky-
Skywalker. I mean Jake Skywalker.
Luke
No,
Skywalker never took a train.
No. He's gonna run into Morbius morbid all over people.
Yeah, it's like Morbius is morbing all over people up at the front of the train. The Kurgan's just not the Kurgan. And
You guys are talking
Darkseid is
about
just
people taking trains. God,
Darkseid
idiot.
Darkseid cranks the train up to maximum while Morbius morbs up front. Spider-Man's beating up the guys who are trying to beat up the Joker. And Arthur's
I think I see
just
Gary
kind of
Bogart beating the shit out of
laughing in the
Ryu
corner,
right now.
And
wondering
Arthur's
what
just
the fuck is going on.
yeah. Then Arthur just starts dancing.
Yeah, Arthur's dancing while Peter's beating up the guys who broke his skateboard. Heard any? And it's like as soon as Peter gets done, he's just like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing?"
I'm dancing. It has to be Bully Maguire,
really,
Alex. It can't be Andrew Garfield. It has to be Bully Maguire.
Yeah, but okay, Bully Maguire joins in on the dancing though.
Oh God, that's even better.
Because he showed the other Spider-Men how to do dances and pick up chicks.
Yes, because as he and the boys are about to put some dirt in your eye, whatever the hell that means.
It means Spider-Man carries pocket sand.
Oh, Mr. Mine's gone. Where could he possibly be?
I'm sorry, I appear to have lost my mind.
That's a good one. So, do you think they'll use Mr. Mind in something in a future SHAZAM sequel? Because I know they're not doing it in the second one.
I do hope so, because you don't just foreshadow stuff like that and not pay it off. You know, I say that, but they foreshadowed a bunch of stuff in Justice League that never got paid off. So, you know.
You're a bit older than you used to be.
You know, I want to
Well,
say, like, as much as some people have a problem with Billy Bats, the version of Billy Batson they used, I do I do think the version they use fits perfectly with
With the
this
DCU?
scene. I really like this scene. The desperation's like, I have no choice. I want you to, you know.
The
Here
Rock
comes
of
the origin.
Eternity?
It's
Yeah,
Black
it's The
Adam.
Rock.
Yeah.
Well, I'll not actually. Yeah, that's.
That one's a weird one because it technically did happen, but also didn't.
That's
I
like it. There's a there's a distinct. I think there might be a deleted scene in Black Adam
Maybe. I'm thinking my
because
theory is that here's
that
my
film went
theory.
like
Here's my
despite as good
theory.
as that film was, they went through some reshoots and the Warner Brothers is still stupid. They probably lost some stuff in the shuffle.
Here's my theory, right? You know the castle he destroys? It
Yeah,
also
yeah, I remember that.
destroyed. It also, my theory is that it also destroyed what was holding the seven deadly sins, and plus right after
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been
Batman.
like an accident on his part.
Okay, see that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes a lot of sense.
So the aftermath is them going after, the Wizards going back after Black Adam and punishing him for him, along with him going
Okay.
after revenge. That's also a no-no. That's my theory.
Yeah.
It's actually one that makes logical sense.
I'm
Yeah, because Black Adam
110%
wouldn't.
betting that once it comes out on Blu-ray, we're going to see that is a scene in the film that got cut out.
Maybe.
Warner Brothers has never been a stranger to cutting out scenes that explain the entire plot and how the movies connect to each other. Harry Potter.
But Alex, that would actually make sense and progress stuff.
Shazam. And to think Spider-Man, and to think I think Spider-Man ended up actually making a reference to the character, or in the first Spider-Man movie, as well as the third.
I like how Shazam is not taking any of this shit.
I do like how it's done here. Like it's just instant, or somewhat. Yeah.
Shazam just says, yeah, just go fuck yourself, kid. Stop
I
treating
mean,
this like it's a joke, which is something
I
James
do want to
fucking
say.
Gunn couldn't do.
Up
I
now
will
he's
say, like,
Fandrel.
Oh my god! I'm
oh my
one of
god,
the
it's the
Warriors
actors of the
3!
MCU 4 movies. I want to say the
People
actor who
say that
plays
Zachary
Shazam.
Levi is not. There are people who have said Zachary Levi is not buff and that he's too short to play the character.
Okay.
He's 6'3".
Yeah, I was gonna say,
he's-
first off, the man is 6'3", and second, yes, the suit is padded, but it's kind of like the Homelander situation where he's pretty well jacked. The actor is pretty well jacked underneath the suit. They've just puffed it up a little bit.
Yeah, and not only that, they suggested John Cena replace Zachary Levi as Shazam, and I'm like, John Cena is shorter than Zachary Levi.
John
I
Cena's
want
like,
to share a fact. I want to share a fact.
he's
So
like only 1
Zachary,
inch taller than Batista, isn't he?
yeah.
I think so. And not only that,
I'm trying to think back to when they fought in WWE.
and not only that, and not only that, he's short. John Cena is shorter than Henry Cavill.
Yeah, no, you can't fucking do that.
I want to say, so
you
Zachary,
can, because
so
like on the one hand, and like, yeah, go ahead.
okay, so Zachary once said during an interview for this movie that he was glad that Marvel killed him off in for Ragnarok because it allowed him to be in this movie.
Yeah, that's my math homework in a nutshell.
Yeah, it got him out of the Marvel
until I
contract,
started
plus,
going into the more advanced.
Oh,
math.
Alex. Oh, Alex. Meanwhile, my math homework was just like, yeah, okay. Hey, I could present this.
Hey, Billy, Do you really think that hood is helping you stay under cover? You have a giant glowing lightning bolt on your chest.
So
I think I might have already found him. I don't want to think about how
you
he
want to know what the worst part
went
is?
through puberty while he was missing. Might
Al-
be a big situation we're dealing with here, although, he hasn't turned into Tom Hanks.
Don't mind me. I'm currently de-dusting my controllers.
Maybe you could do that while we're not recording.
Eh.
By the
Look, I
way,
gotta get the next chapter of Two Men in the Sky out, but I'm not writing it while we're watching the film.
Alex, I feel like I wonder how much material you're gonna end up using for our thing from this.
I love this scene. I love this
This is
scene.
this is my favorite scene in the movie.
Literally this.
Well, I love this kind of stuff.
It's
One
fun.
of my favorite scenes in the first Spider-Man is him figuring out his powers.
And, the sad thing is that this movie had a better usage of "Don't Stop Me Now" as opposed to the Sonic movie.
I
I thought both
believe
were
I can
good.
fly.
Granted,
I
both.
believe I can touch the sky.
Granted,
Think
both.
Here we go.
about it every night and day.
Oh,
Fly away.
No, I didn't believe. Do I look like I can turn invisible? At least we know he has
All
the
right,
power
let's
of
get
Zeus.
out of here before anybody blames us for this.
By the way, you want to know the funny thing? Literally, second chapter of
My
Mortal
first
Kombat,
thought would have been super speed because, lightning emblem,
and not
flash.
and not only that, Speed of Mercury.
Yeah.
By the way, funnily enough,
Lightning Lad. Perfect name.
literally second in chapter of Mortal Kombat versus DCE universe, Sonya fucking Blade beats this guy. And here's the thing.
that's so stupid.
How is it stupid?
Sonya Blade shouldn't beat Captain Marvel's.
Oh yeah, that is stupid.
Ow!
Dude. Hey, dude. Power Man's taken by the guys from the other company.
Super strength. See, this is how you actually do like an origin story for a superhero. Oh, guys.
Yeah. I take that back. He might actually fit in with the Heroes for Hire.
Shazam for the Heroes for Hire would be great.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, I'm Captain Marvel.
Can we imagine, like, someone be like, yeah, someone at this point just be like, Spider-Man was going through a weird edgelord thing, but he got better.
Heh.
Where's Tom Hardy as Venom? Bad guy.
It's like Venom just comes along and eats the guy's heads. And it's like, dude, this is supposed to be my save.
And then Venom be like, yeah, well, I don't recall asking for your opinion. Do you honestly think that I could do a good Venom voice?
I think we'd have to do that together.
How do you figure we would both...
We are Venom.
And I don't recall ever asking for shit opinions. December 8th, 2018. Keep in mind. Okay. I love this.
Oh, man.
The stamina of Atlas is certainly useful.
Those guys are fucking dead! Dude, the robbers would have taken like $5, and that window costs like 200.
Yeah, no.
Why didn't you go for something like a Dos Equis? Good God, you chose Red Bull?
Yes, because it gives you wings.
Yeah, but Red Bull tastes like shit. No, that's a Kingdom Come backpack.
Wow, Billy, you're really trying to make sex offenders out of most women.
Yeah, I was about to say you're cruising for an R. Kelly bruising there. Yeah, I have to say that if you want to make a superhero film that has like a lot of lighthearted comedy that also fits into the DCEU, this is how you do it.
Yep. Excuse me a moment. I'll be right back.
You don't try to make it like,
Do some filler while I'm
oh yeah, no,
undoing
I'll just
things.
complain about the Suicide Squad and all of the dumb, fake, stupid jokes and that, and all the nonsense and the Birds of Prey trying to make things subversive. This is actually subversive, and it's actually good.
Did I just hear you say Birds of Prey is good?
No, I said that Birds of Prey is terrible.
Oh,
I
okay.
said
I
that
was about to say I would
this does
fucking
the kind
murder
of
you.
subversion that Birds of Prey is desperate to attempt and fails.
Right. I just wanted to make sure. I thought I was going crazy, and I was. That's good.
Hi, guys. I don't know how to say this. I turned into Chuck.
Or does I have to go to the? Oh shit. Have this.
This is my mom every time my dad drops something out in the garage.
Oh.
You okay? Last time you did that, you nearly cut your finger off with a belt sander.
By the way, Mr. Mind is from Venus.
Sweet dreams are made of this.
Meanwhile,
I wear my sunglasses indoors.
hello, brother and father.
Might have led to a situation where you haven't aged a day since then, but I have since grown into an adult somehow.
Yeah.
You should probably go talk to Charles Xavier about that. I hear he has solutions.
Aw, that's precious.
Hi, I'm Discount Clancy Brown. And I am not nearly as worthy as Lex Luthor.
Holy shit.
Defenestration!
The gift, if the... trying to think of the...
On days like these, kids like you should be flying through windows.
I'm trying to think of the name, the gift to Jericho. That's what he came to give him.
This is a terrifying scene. I just want to say.
Reminder, this movie was directed by a horror film director.
Aimed at kids!
Holy
No blood.
It's PG-13. Give him some slack.
Oh
The fact that he
my.
was able to get away with this at all is impressive.
I don't know. I want to know where that what
Oh
that
God,
tongue would be
what's
used
going on in
for.
there? Are they having another orgy? Please
God,
tell me I don't have to get the mop. Ow.
I love this part. It's so good. I saw someone get dragged away from the window. That's great. Oh my god.
It's not what you just see, it's what you
Look at him. He's
don't.
missing some of his teeth, I
Yep.
think. Honestly, the father kind of deserves it.
Yeah, he's a bit of an asshole. If he hadn't stopped to chastise his son and had actually, gotten back on the road, maybe waited until they were somewhere safe, he wouldn't be in a wheelchair right now.
I get that he was angry, but he was kind of being a douche from the start, so.
The power of a wheelchair is insignificant next to the power of demons.
I mean, come on. Yep, that's Steve Bloom, all right.
There's also that one guy from the planet Krypton who we don't talk about and will hopefully not get involved in this situation.
To be fair, Superman does have trouble with
And the
magic, so
daughter of
maybe.
Zeus.
Yeah, and Shazam has beaten Superman
And
more.
also Dr. Fate.
Yeah, Shazam has also
And the
beaten
entire
Superman
Justice
because of his
Society.
magical abilities. So
And
maybe this
Aquaman.
guy could too. I don't know.
And the Flash. He did turn back time that one time.
Reed's got
Oh,
4 arms.
hey, Goro.
And maybe Black Adam if he decides to show his ugly face around here again.
Oh my God. Whoa. This movie has some fantastic kills. I think we can all agree on that.
Yep. He's bad. He's bad. Shimon.
Shimon.
A bit salty now, is he?
Hey. Motherfucker. You want to get towed? Because that's how you get towed.
And then watch this.
You're gonna get towed by a toad.
That's funny.
Kind of reminds me of Man of Steel.
Zack Snyder is the blueprint.
Always has, always will be.
Oh, man. All the people who bitched about the truck destruction in Man of Steel didn't say shit about this.
Uh,
And that guy deserved it a hell of a lot more than these guys did. Seriously, all you need is a bald head and to be voiced by Clancy Brown.
there can be only one. Yeah, Ben, I'm still hearing the movie from your end.
How the fuck are you hearing it? It's like at 50%.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. It's not coming through on my end.
Why is it only coming through on my end?
So
I
weird.
have no idea. Do we look like library books to you?
It's interesting how much more childish Shazam is as opposed to Billy, because Billy's the more mature one.
It's probably more apparent when you see it, because he's trying to act
Here comes
like
Queen.
he's
Yeah, he's trying to act like an adult, which he isn't.
yeah.
My mom likes the casting of Zachary Levi as Shazam since it fits so well with his personality. Oh, he's instantly Jim Carrey.
Connor and Duncan are having a sword fight in the background somewhere while while Spider-Man is trying out his powers.
And this is literally Freddy finding a way to get a Google AdSense account.
Please have him not be a sex machine. Who's the sex machine who gets all the chicks? SHAZAM! Good.
Oh God!
I do like.
Look at all
Power
those
boy.
views.
I used that exact icon for years.
Look
I
at all
actually
that.
still have that image on my computer. I had that image for, God, can't even tell how long. Excuse me.
I like the. Failed.
Oi, mate, why are you Dr. Pepper's bad, CJ?
Are we sure this isn't tying into the Marvel stuff? Because Marvel is quite literally connected via Dr. Pepper.
Batman v Superman had tie-in Dr. Peppers.
Oh God, the booty trap.
No. Death
Money,
found a
money,
reference to
money.
this.
Oh, the Mortal Kombat
Mortal
X.
Kombat. The one that's better than 11, unfortunately.
God, that was a dream I had when I was a kid, that I could just do stuff like that and make money appear, and I would not have bought an iMac, though.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm afraid Bruce Wayne already bought that location. That is not a Batman symbol that has ever been used in the DCEU, at least not till now.
I'd be like, Freddie, you really.
Captain Marvel.
Meanwhile, Miss Marvel just be like,
Red Cyclone. Red.
just imagine Carol just shows up at some point. She'd just be like, you know, maybe Miss Marvel is an actually good name. And Billy just be like,
Oh. Oh boy, you're one hunka.
Ma'am, ma'am,
I
Shazam.
need an adult. I need an adult. I need an adult. I need an adult.
we all do.
And
Oh,
then
you mean
Carol's
like
just like, oh, that makes it even better.
Shazam?
Oh
Okay.
God, I need an adult. Sorry, I meant to mute my microphone for that.
Nah, you're good.
Yeah, but here's the thing. And
Those Warhammer figures in the background?
I think so. I mean, Invincible got to pick his.
Oh boy, you guys are terrible at. You guys are really, really terrible at keeping secrets.
Meanwhile, Mary's just like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Robin.
Superboy?
I don't think he's technically a sidekick.
Yes, he is. Aqualad.
Aqualad isn't in this yet.
Speedy.
Which one?
Roy Harper.
Kingdom Come symbol on the back and Man of Steel symbol on the front. I know for a fact you guys have Man of Steel backpacks.
I don't.
Warner Brothers should. That's a good question.
I mean, the Wisdom of Solomon would give...
Mary is also one of the most common names in the world. Kind of like Martha. Although both of those are incredibly common in superhero comics for some reason. Considering that,
Hey, Alex.
Mary is, Peter
Alex.
Parker's mom's name.
Alex, I have to ask a question.
Yes.
But I will DM it to you.
Now or later? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's a good question.
It's a very reasonable question. Mary's just like, what the hell just happened? Yeah, Freddy, maybe you shouldn't draw so much attention to yourself. They're really gonna bully the disabled kid. What is this, a Stephen King movie? Then again, Freddie Freeman's actor has been in the Stephen King It reboot.
That is not how a JBL speaker would react to being kicked, but, you know.
Ow.
Okay,
Oh.
that's your fault, Billy. Go fix it.
Well, Alex, at the very least, there is actual film score in this movie.
Yes, yes, indeed. The licensed music is brief.
Yeah, Billy's like, oh snap, I just did that, and I better go fix it. So yes, it's not like he doesn't know the whole with great power comes great responsibility shindig. Is my voice coming in on your thing?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, just making sure, because you never know.
Now might be a really good time to learn how to fly. Somebody save me. I don't care how you do it, just save me. Come on.
Really? Sad thing is that there are dogs that are like that in real life.
And he just goes as
Yeah.
slowly as possible.
Sometimes dogs can be dicks.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? You fucked
The
up that
effects are
bus,
good
didn't
in
you?
this
You
movie.
fucked up that bus, dude. You fucked up that bus, didn't you, you little piece of shit? Yeah,
He's, he's just gonna
yeah,
walk
I
away
know.
with it. He's
You
just gonna
know,
walk away with a judgmental look on his face.
you know how I know? Guess what dog is spelled backwards? Yeah. Yeah, motherfucker.
Um, I want to say the
Doggone
effects are. I want to say this movie.
hearted.
I want to say this movie in 2018 has better effects than Marvel movies in 2022.
This movie came out in 2019.
You know what? Irrelevant because it
It takes place in 2018.
yep.
I'm gonna look that up because I can't remember the release date. Yeah, 2019 still
Tw-
has better
April.
effects from movies 3 years from now.
Yeah. Don't know how that happened. This is like a
Disney
what
abusing
a
all the CGI workers.
yeah, this is like a what $100 million movie and $200 million films don't look nearly as good.
And here's the
Compare
and this
this to Thor: Love and Thunder,
compare this
Black
to
Widow,
compare this to the Marvel Captain Marvel.
Marvel's Captain Marvel. What about Eternals? Eternals looks like shit compared to this.
Yeah.
Eternals looks like a bad PS3 render.
Yeah, it's like it's almost previs.
Oh dear. Oh hello, Savannah. How you doing? Are you sure he's Chosen One? Because I could have sworn Chosen One was in a parody martial arts flick. I mean, we all remember that movie, right?
Ben, you remember Kung Pao Enter the Fist?
No.
Well, at the very least, you're gonna join us for Kung Fu Hustle.
Ow! I love this first fight.
Yeah, this first fight's great.
Ow!
I really like how they don't dwell on it too much. They're just like yep, fuck you.
Yep.
Zack Snyder is the blueprint.
And yet, meanwhile, people will be wanting James Gunn and yet people think James Gunn will actually fix things. Yes, I do. I'm the kind of guy who would strangle a puppy to death. What are you?
Okay, I am hearing it now.
Yep. Oh, this
I
is
like how he
neat.
does it the split second he almost hits the ground.
That is a very effective cut.
Yep.
Yeah.
And speed of Mercury is what gives him the ability to fly as well. And by the way, in case people are wondering how fast is Shazam, he's as fast as is the Flash family.
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, God. Oh!
Zack Snyder is the blueprint.
Yeah.
Collateral damage,
That's a
what's
Zack
that?
Snyder shot.
I mean, there was barely any collateral damage there.
There's the collateral.
Now it's...
Why is that one piece hanging on?
Aw, Darla.
Cute.
BDSM, child.
What's BDSM? Oh, you don't want to know that.
You're not the real Santa. The real Santa would deliver coal to Darkseid on Apocalypse.
Yep, he actually did that.
In the comics, he does it every year.
Yep.
Yep.
I love this bit.
Oh my god.
Wait, it gets better.
Oh, this film is the best.
Right. Yes, you can run. Awesome. Billy's trying to motivate himself, but then reality comes in and slams him through the mirror. I love, and
a wall full of tigers. And a bunch of Wonder
There's
Woman dolls.
there's a Batman.
I have seen like miniature Batfleck figures. Why didn't they use one of those?
They did. It's right above it.
Oh.
The smaller one, anyways. Yeah, they were both Ben Affleck in the animated show, which proves my fear that there are cartoon versions of these characters.
Oh, there's a big reference here.
I love that.
It's
Have either
great.
of you seen Big?
It's like Billy is. It's like Billy is just being as nonsensical as humanly possible. Meanwhile, Savannah just does not take any nonsense whatsoever.
I miss having a mall.
Yeah.
I sadly have them all.
Me too, and it sucks.
Yes, it does.
I'd rather have a
So does
mall that
Wi-Fi.
sucks than no mall at all.
Huh. Where'd he go?
You know, there's a funny error that they fixed in this when he was running away in like the hallway kind of scene. In the background, there are the guys who do the audio stuff. You could see them clearly. So what they did was they CGI'd bags and stuff onto those guys to make it look like they were part of the scenery.
Yeah. Freddy, why did you come to the mall? You dumbass. You colossal dipshit.
Now he knows.
Certain Steppenwolf almost ended the entire world.
To be fair, this guy's going to end the world too, so.
Oh, come on. Steppenwolf was a pussy. You did not just say that about. You did not just say that about that guy.
I like to dream.
He was made into a total bitch by the Justice League. I make the Justice League my bitch.
Because I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a. This rhyme doesn't work anymore. Oh, hey, Freddy and a guy who has the speed of Mercury. And I mean to go on and on.
Can we not have a reference to that song ever again?
Logic?
Hmm. I wonder, or who? I wonder who's the smart one in the family. Huh.
And they say that a hero save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. I played Watch Dogs 2. It wasn't very good. Not as good as I remembered it being.
Joke's on you. I always felt Watch Dogs
CC, aka Charlton Comics.
Hmm. Let me guess. He did a Florida man thing.
You're,
Your dad became a Florida man article.
yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, foster mom, what's your superpower? The power to make most modern Sonic games bow to my whim. After all, we got to play the role of distressed children. Hello, kids. Footage from the trailer.
Oh, this scene. Oh my god.
This is also
This
a really
scene's
neat
hard on
scene.
the eyes.
How do you figure?
You'll see.
I'll ride that. Oh my god. Sent you another DM question, Alex.
All right.
I know. No. Billy. Billy, this isn't funny.
I can still hear it.
And you're behind us, Ben.
Am I? This scene hurts.
Yeah. So, a lot of pain there.
Here
Can
comes the big
Spider-Man
villain.
come out to play?
Excuse me. This is
Who?
my excuse me. This is my scene in Defoe. Get out of
Sorry,
here.
wrong number.
Shit, wrong movie. My bad, kid.
I got my wires crossed in the universe hopping.
What do you mean this isn't the Marvel Universe?
Nice wreath you got there. All he wants for Christmas is you.
That's a cool shot.
I hate that song, but not as much as I hate Last Christmas.
I mean, last Christmas he gave him his heart, and the very next thing he gave it away.
This year to serve and I got something special.
Okay, fine. I will come inside. Do I look like a dog to you? You know, I could snap your neck with a thought.
He could though.
Oh, sure, snap my neck, and then you'll end up on Twitter and social media about how bad this movie is because you killed me.
Oh my god.
Uh, hmm. Who's the current WWE champion? Oh my god, not that champion. Besides, besides, wrestling is fake. This is the real deal. Oh my god, you're one of those people, aren't you?
Look, if you want real wrestling, go over to the Marvel Universe.
Sadly, Hulk versus Thanos is more realistic wrestling uh than most wrestling in these days.
It's a shame Marvel cut out the Hulk's entire character arc in both Infinity War and Endgame.
Gee, I wonder why.
Oh, you actually cut him. That's awesome.
Oh,
The Batarang is the most powerful weapon in existence.
and now Billy just realized what he needs to do to beat him.
A PlayStation Move Zapper.
Again, see, the Batarang is the most powerful weapon in the DC universe.
Why are they in Kondak?
It's a good question. Maybe you could have the big one carry Darla. She probably only weighs like 40 pounds.
So she weighs around like a Labrador.
Hmm.
Labrador.
Yeah.
Great, a Scooby-Doo episode.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? That's
Where's Superman's score?
Baggins' door. Over to the right.
What the fuck is this?
Alligators playing poker.
Close the door, close the door, close the door. And just open up the door and just like, I think Sully and Mike from Monsters Inc. are on the other side.
Nope. We're not having an
That's-
alien
uh,
movie.
That's Stephen King. No, that was a Stephen King, The Mist.
Yeah.
Did the director direct that movie too, or?
Any place, huh? You might want to think carefully.
Nope, that was Frank Darabont. Although it did have a strange
come on,
crossover.
Sully, why is that door why is that door blown up?
It did have a couple of strange crossovers in that Sam Witwer, Toby Jones, Laurie Holden, and Thomas Jane are in it.
Yeah, you are way too young.
Not my thing.
The disabled kid. No, you don't want that. I can only imagine how many topless women would be walking out of that place.
Yeah, they'd have pasties on.
I said topless.
They're still technically topless.
By the way, Alex, I had a suggestion for the Sundays after in December.
All right.
December. There you are. I mean, once upon a time, he thought he was invisible. Wow, these guys really are Stephen King bullies.
Yeah, like such pricks. I spit on a baby.
Can Captain America just punt that one guy in the groin?
Santa's the one to panic.
How do you feel about the mall Santa in this movie, Alex?
He's hilarious.
Best character in the movie?
Sure.
Uh-oh. Who's recording this?
Oh, best friend or something. That's flattering. Okay, that is definitely digital noise now. Why are you rendering chroma noise in the sky in one shot exclusively?
Let's see. The score for this movie was done by Benjamin Wallfish.
It's pretty good.
Ow. Oh, by the way, Benjamin Wallfish actually composed the music for the It remake. Oh, and unfortunately, he did the music for the Hellboy movie, the 2019 one.
I have that film, although thankfully I only paid $1 for it.
Why do you own these shitty movies?
Look, if something shows up at the dollar store, I also got the complete series of Buffy the Vampire Slayer from the same place for $7.
Oh dear. I don't want to know what that thing's into.
Vor. It's Vor.
Not just Vor. I'm gonna go out there and beat up some bad guys. I love that. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
You don't tug on Superman's cape. Thankfully, you're not Superman.
Not fair. How come you get to hit me, but I can't hit you?
I love it when Billy uses his powers creatively like this, especially the transformations.
Oh. Hail Hydra.
Nice consistency between this and Black Adam.
Yep. What's that supposed to do? Oh god, it's the one with the big mouth.
Written and directed by Peter Jackson.
What part of Peter Jackson
Written and
is that?
directed by Zack Snyder.
What part of Peter Jackson is that level of horniness?
The dropped frame rates in the scene where Billy was lifting his head up, that was straight out of Peter Jackson's King Kong.
But that's a good adaptation.
I know. I wasn't saying it wasn't.
Oh god. The Shazam Benjamin Wallfish did at the 2021 Mortal Kombat movie. And he's gonna be
Oh.
doing the Flash movie. Oh god, no. How did Darla get a hit on these guys? Bite his tentacle.
I'm gonna reach for the stars, though they look pretty far. I'm gonna find my own way and take a chance on today. Do it. Kneel before Zod.
Please keep
Wait,
your
what?
tentacle mouth away from the underage girl. As in the actual underage girl. As in the real life underage girl, stay away from her. Her tentacles mouth. You know what Billy realized? The greatest power in the universe is family. It'll give him the power to have a flying car.
This is cool. If I'm gonna be honest.
Can you imagine if instead of everybody gaining superpower, or suddenly they all turn into Dom with a flying car?
I hate you, Kevin.
Hey, they referenced this in the trailer for Fury of the Gods. Yeah, so everybody basically has Billy's powers.
The castings are also
Mary
genuinely great.
Mary is the only one who isn't
Wait. Is that the
an
guy
alternate
from The
casting.
Boys in blue?
Is
Or no?
that
No, it
no, I
isn't.
don't think that's Jack Quaid.
No.
It's Adam Brody.
Also, fun fact in the comics, the more people using the SHAZAM powers, the weaker they are.
No, the weaker the original user becomes.
Right. Well, it also affects Black Adam, but you know.
Yeah, Black Adam is
Power Rangers. Go
So-
Power Rangers.
And here's the thing, it's not like everybody it has only one power, or it's not like everybody only has one power. They all have the same powers as Billy. It's just,
Yeah.
they're figuring this out as they go along. It's just now, at the very least, it's
nope.
on a more level playing field.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was mistaken. Grace Fulton is the kid version. Michelle Forth is the adult version. They just look similar enough that it really doesn't that really doesn't matter. And Fulton is playing both in the Fury of the Gods anyways, so
I like how the fat kid becomes buff.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Kind of like how The Rock does both versions of Black Adam.
he's Teth Adam and he's Black Adam.
Oh god, Finn Adam does not look right in that film, but they try.
Yeah, they had to CGI him to make him look smaller.
Which is really funny.
Pain without love.
Oh god, the tentacles, go away.
No, not on the attracted character.
Not on the character who actually is of consenting age.
Oh,
Okay.
you've got Lady Deathstrike's claws.
Well, that's terrifying.
He just walks back.
Run away! Run away!
Oh, and I love this whole reality ensues bit that we're about to see.
Yeah.
Because Billy doesn't actually have super hearing like Superman does.
They're doing the flyby thing.
No, not only that. Look how far apart they are from each other, Alex. Yep, this is what happens when you don't have super hearing.
You know, why doesn't Shazam have super hearing?
I don't know.
Well, he doesn't. There's no space in that name for the super hearing of whoever the fuck.
Fair.
Let's see.
Man, imagine being a guy and your power's just super hearing.
Oh, there's Batfleck and Cavill.
That's cute.
Reminds me of a
Okay,
New favorite
so
hero.
okay,
Reminds me of a skit from the Tokuger Kamen Rider Gaim crossover.
okay.
Mm.
So to
One of the guys
explain,
from Gaim was like turning around as the mecha were fighting in the background.
okay,
I
so to
like how she's
explain
beating
the
on the demon in the background.
superpowers of every of every letter in Shazam's name, Wisdom of Solomon gives him vast knowledge, eidetic memory, and clairvoyance. So he quite literally can predict things. Strength of Hercules, infinite strength.
Obvious.
Stamina of Atlas, infinite stamina, infinite endurance. And power of Zeus, electricity generation and manipulation, regenerative healing, and magical abilities. Courage of Achilles, infinite courage, mental resilience. Oh, that's awesome.
That's great. Oh my god.
And speed of Mercury, infinite speed, superhuman reflexes, and flight. So, yes, Alex, as you can imagine, Billy is quite redonkulous in terms of his power set.
Oh yeah, he's
Huh.
one of the most powerful DC characters out there. Even enough to beat Superman, who's ridiculously strong.
Although that is mostly down to the magic
Magic.
nature of the
Yeah.
powers.
Yeah, that is worth noting. That does
Hadouken!
make me wonder, because of the whole magic thing,
Shoryuken!
do you think Thor could beat Superman because of that?
Possibly.
Yeah,
Not gonna say
possibly.
no. I mean, he was the only member of the Avengers who was really able to stand toe to toe with Superman in the
Yeah, that's right. Because
AVJLA
Superman,
crossover.
because yeah, and that was a canon crossover. Superman did comment that he was the strongest being he has ever fought, which implies that he was stronger than Darkseid. And then right after he
That's
beat
that's
Thor, the
crazy
Avengers
and
game.
also not possibly true.
Yeah, I feel like that was written just to stroke Marvel's ego before the Avengers ganged up on Superman, just beating the shit out of him.
And
That
let's.
was a great panel.
Why is he giving us suitcase wedgies? Well, gee, I wonder why. It's almost like you guys were dick bags to him.
Give me your face.
You are not Optimus Prime.
Why didn't I go through the building there? Because you can fly, dumbass. All right.
Clearly, he's seen Full Metal Alchemist. To which I don't blame him in the slightest for thinking that. But then again, one of Raven's half brothers it represents lust and is, well, dude in blue spandex. And Savannah's just like, what? What was that? Bring it on, Byakuchu. Say to me, you little shit.
I'll have you know I graduated top of my class at the Navy SEALs. And I have over 300 confirmed kills.
That's some broken legs right there. Ooh.
Man's about to get... Can't say Gwen Stacy because he's not attached to anything.
Emotionally or physically.
Physically.
It's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Ow! Ah, crap! I gotta actually save him.
Okay, now he should have gotten Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
Except he was grabbed by his jacket.
Okay, then he would have ripped through his jacket and fallen to the ground.
Well, at least some momentum would have been killed.
Eh, somewhat.
He wouldn't have died, but he'd have a torn
Probably
jacket.
not, but he would have been paralyzed for life. Kind of like his father.
Come here, you. Don't do this. Again? I've seen enough hentai. Oh, thank God I didn't have to finish that sentence in front of Darla.
What's hentai?
Hey, you're not old enough.
To the internet. No!
Suddenly you see Nina from Code Geass having a affair with a table.
Ah!
Oh, this is a funny bit. I love the bait and switch.
The villain's getting away.
Nah, he's not getting away. He's still there. By the way, Freeman's alter ego is supposed to be Captain Marvel Jr.
Back to where it belongs.
So we've got so our villains for the next movie are the Daughters of Atlas.
Apparently Wonder Woman might be in the movie. You know, it's a shame. There was a deleted scene hinting Black Adam in this movie. They could have just had that scene there, them going to the throne. Like, I don't know why they cut it out.
An homage to your favorite comedy sketch, Kevin.
What, fuck her right in
It's
the pussy?
Yep.
And it's actually funny here.
And we have both a mid and post credit scene for this movie. The next day at school.
Oh, here comes the cameo.
Quote unquote. Oh, it's young Kristen Stewart.
Waiting
Complete with Stink Eye.
waiting for our Robert Pattinson.
Sorry, he's in a different timeline.
That's the sword from Wonder Woman 1.
bags.
Sweet. Oh, sweet.
You have so much security up at the front, it's a shame it's all fried now from my electrical powers.
I mean, I got in touch with him on Facebook. Oh my god! Where's the rest of you?
Why are you missing your head? Oh my god! Did Scorpion rip your head off?
No,
I
Superman
still
just
can't
then like,
figure out.
and Superman just be like, what? What?
I don't. Okay, I don't mind.
9 out of 10, I say.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, this movie is the best way to explain it or describe it is charming.
Yeah.
And then the
Is
sad thing is that at Shazam and Adam are the only two good DC movies to have come out after Aquaman.
oh,
And
that's great.
granted,
Yep. Now, I still can't figure out, to this day, I can't figure out, is that the John Williams Superman theme playing, or is that just something?
sounds
didn't
like
hear it.
It sounds like the John Williams score.
Ben,
I didn't hear it.
do
It
you
might
want
have
me to?
been. I mean, it
Do
might
you
have
want
been, but
me
I don't
to?
know.
Oh, hi, Flash. But seriously, Ben, do you want me to?
Want what?
I can fix it.
No, you don't have to.
I'm going to fix Black Adam.
How are you gonna do that?
I didn't even hear the theme when I saw
Like
it.
when the
If it was
Blu-ray
there, it
when
was
the
super
Blu-ray
faint.
comes out, I'm going to hit those chords.
I just want to say because
This
I
is sadly
barely
a
heard.
that is that
I didn't even
The
hear it.
fuck?
So if it's there,
The fuck?
it's very faint.
this
I like
is
how
such
he's
a
just dunking.
this is such a weird imagination spot for Billy.
I love the live action sets just going scene to scene.
Oh yeah, sure. Wonder Woman would totally get with, with him. Then again,
Batman suffering.
then again, and every then again, every guy is a younger guy to Diana.
Hmm.
I think Zack Snyder likes this movie. I could be mistaken though.
Oh boy, a schizo thread, Alex.
Ah,
Oh,
sweet, a schizo thread.
here comes a credit scene that doesn't get followed up in the next movie
How do you know that?
because the villains isn't this.
Why did you start on the floor?
And there's Mr.
Yeah,
Mind.
IMDb confirms that was the John Williams Superman theme.
Hmm.
Yeah, Mr. Mind is still an underrated villain.
Shame he's not in the next movie.
I'm sure he'll come up in a future sequel.
I hope so, but apparently Shazam 3 is going to be Black Adam focused, or at least that's the plan.
Hey, it's not
There are
like this.
9 realms.
Not in the DCEU.
Yeah, it's
Or
kind of funny though.
DCU now.
Featured a Ramones song in this film. Where the hell was Warrant's Cherry Pie? I don't remember that.
Weird how David Sandberg's voice of Mr. Mind isn't featured as part of the voice comparison on BTVA.
Yeah. I Wanna Be Your Boyfriend by the Ramones was in Spider-Man Far From Home.
So, Alex, you want to know who Mr. Mind has been voiced by before, or Sandberg?
Sure.
He has been voiced by Alan Oppenheimer in the Shazam 1981 cartoon, Greg Ellis in Batman Brave and the Bold, Scott Menville in Teen Titans Go, Eric Bauza in the 2014 Shazam shorts, and Oliver Vakir in Justice League Action. You surprised is that Mr. Mind shares a voice with Skeletor?
Blitzkrieg Bop by the Ramones. It kind of.
Yeah,
I can't get over the fact that Peter Parker wears a Ramones t-shirt and has Ramones records in the Amazing Spider-Man movies. But you know what they never play as part of the soundtrack? The fucking Ramones.
You see, I am Skeletor, master of evil. Oh, really? You're the master of evil. You're a worm from Venus. I don't want to hear it.
I don't like to feel good.
I like to feel evil. Why is it that my Skeletor still sounds more like Brian Dobson? And
maybe because you don't push it up through your nose as much as I do.
And yet I still can do a successful Skeletor voice, because at least I'm doing something, unlike Mark Hamill.
Blame it on the voice director. I'm sure that was the whole point.
Good lord, he sounds just like the Joker. I mean, what's even the fucking point?
Yes, what's the point of an actor who can't sound like the Joker and Skeletor?
Yes, I agree, Mark. What is the point?
Alright, I gotta go. So you guys have a good night. Thanks for having me.
Stick around for the post credits, man.
There's another one. I just exit the movie.
Yes.
Damn it.
And I'm reminded of the fact that Kevin Conroy was severely wasted in Masters of the Universe Revelations.
Kevin Conroy was also severely wasted in the Arrowverse crossover, we'll call it, for lack of a better word. Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I need to go to bed and make my lunch. You guys have a good night.
Oh,
Good night.
I closed out the movie too late. I didn't know there was another credit scene, so
Good night.
you have a good one, everyone. Bye.
you know, soundtrack album available on Water Tower Music.
The Real Thing, Bounce, Feel Good, Feels, Musical Chairs, 24 Karat Magic. I don't remember hearing that. You Really Want to Hurt Me?
I think it might have
Boy
been one of the
George.
songs on the radio in these movies. Yep, it's the
Oh,
John
yeah.
Williams. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, Superman themed by John Williams.
Oh, God. Well, Alex, at the very least, you
At
can't.
least we have a face for our Superman again.
And at the very least, the John Williams theme has been featured in good movies.
Like Black Adam.
And this one.
Yes. Note how we strategically did not say any of the Donner Lester Superman movies.
Aquaman will then summon a bolt of lightning and turn him back into Billy, and he's like, "You were saying?" Okay, I admit
I'm
you're
descended from fucking Neptune, bitch. Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow with more Young Justice.
Season 2. Huzzah. You may want to.
With a love pain, can get enough pain.
Are we no longer live?
Rather feeling pain than nothing at all. I wanted to sing the rest of my song.